What's going on, guys? Before we get in today's video, the garage here behind us looks a little different. So here's a little bit of an update. We've got all the walls up. We've got windows framed out, doors framed out, of course, and a lot of other stuff here. So it's coming along. So we'll keep you guys updated. What's up, guys? We're doing a car show here for the City of Valley Park. It is 11:53 and the show starts at noon. So we've already got a whole bunch of people here, people pulling in, people parking. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so we are going to pick the Best in Show award here. Follow along and see which one we choose. So there's a lot of choices here to pick, and I can't be too biased, so I don't think I'm gonna pick a G8 or SS or anything like that. I do like this thing here. I don't know if you can see the sticker there, but it's a little bug, pretty cool. So this one here is one of my favorites. I saw this thing last night, and I'm not a Mustang guy, but this thing is pretty slick looking. Okay, so we've got some bikes here too. These are fair game. I like the second one there with the big wheel in the front. It's pretty slick. Okay, so these are two cars you don't see often. So we've got a Grand National here, but then on the other side, it's a polar opposite. Looks like a GTR of some sorts. I don't know the year. I'm not really a import guy per se, but I think that thing's pretty slick. Okay, so this is a buddy of mine, Brett's truck. It is a ProCharged Silverado. This thing, if you don't know who he is, this guy, his attention to detail is like no other. So truck is super cool, probably one of my favorites here. As far as the old cars go, there's a ton here. So we've got this blue Monte Carlo and then a Chevelle here, both super clean cars. All right, I'm not sure how much you can see of this on camera, but the paint, like the metallic in this thing, is unreal. Of course, the four-wheel drive guys got to come over and they have to show off, flexing the tires. These are some of my friends here, of course, but cool Jeeps, a couple off-road buddies. Okay, so this thing's very cool. So this is, of course, not an El Camino, it's a Ute. This is an older one, of course, but it is fitted with a manual. So, okay, so this is my late buddy, Rob Pitts, his wife. Rest in peace, Rob. First, for everyone coming, this is something I've wanted to do for a long while. So thank you for coming out, because if you guys didn't show up, we would not, of course, have the turnout we did. We are planning one for this fall, so stay tuned for the dates. But again, thanks everyone for coming out. We have two awards here. The first one's gonna be Best in Show. I chose this one. This was a hard one for me because I know a lot of you here, so I'm not trying to be too biased. But we went to Festus Cruise last night, and there was a car that I saw that I kept making a comment on. So I am not a Ford Mustang guy by any means, but the fella that's putting a car show on, it's Cars for Cancer in benefit of Stacy. He is holding a car show, and he owns the black Mustang over there. So you just won Best in Show, and for anyone interested in going to this car show, the ticket will be up here. Of course, have the Mayor's Choice.
I just wanted to say, on behalf of the City of Valley Park and Kyle, I cannot thank you for putting this together. You and Kim have worked really hard on getting this together, and I appreciate you guys very much for doing this. And everybody, thank you for coming out and supporting this. This was the first one, big one, that we have. And for the Mayor's Choice Award, my choice is going to be 1954 Ford truck.
All right, so this is the guy here that won the Best in Show. This was a hard one for me because I can't be too biased because a lot of my friends are here, but this car is super cool. He said it makes what?
960.
960. It is a Mustang motor. It's got a turbo on it. I don't know. I just like this thing. So we saw him last night at Festus. He won today's Best in Show. This is the Mayor's Choice here behind us. Beautiful teal Ford. The folks here sitting behind us. Oh, it's powered by a Coyote. See, I didn't even notice this first off here, but we've got everyone leaving. I appreciate everyone that's came out. This was much bigger of a show than I even anticipated. So looking forward to doing the one in the fall, and stay tuned for the dates.